Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy Sunday, which is the day that you guys are going to be seeing this video, but today is Friday, the day that I am starting to record the weekend vlog. So I am ecstatic that this work week is over. It has been a little bit stressful and I just need to chillax this weekend. So plans are Yankee Candle is having, I don't know if it's a semi-annual sale or what kind of sale it is, but they're having some sort of sale. So I'm going to go do that, see what's up. I heard that they were having like a 6 for $60 sale, but the candles that are 6 for $60 are only on like this in this special area. So I asked the girl, I'm like, does that mean that all candles are 6 for $60, the large jars? And she said no. She's like, just the ones that are like in this little area. And I'm like, okay. And she said that all other candles are 50% off. So if I find something that I like, I will buy it. But like even 50% off, I think that still brings the candle to like $15 or $16, which is crazy for an outlet price. Like I will not spend that. But I am in the market for some room sprays. So we'll see about that because I have been using some of the room sprays at work when we need a good spritz or upper, I guess you could say, in our room. And then I also want to go to Home Goods and TJ Maxx, of course, because I always go to those stores. But reason being is I am looking for some not macaroons. Are macaroon cookies the sandwich ones? And then macarons, the ones that look like big teardrops? Or am I switching it up? But those I think are very low sugar. I'm not too sure. I'm going to look and see if they have them. Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. My daughter wants some caramels, so I'm going to pick her up some of those. But I am also looking for a bed throw that is kind of Christmas themed. I have been watching people on YouTube post all of their TJ Maxx Home Goods, kind of like shop with me in store type situation. And they all are showing Christmas stuff. And even though Halloweeny has not hit yet, I think I got the Christmas itch. I don't know how it happened. I have no idea. I think that's what I'm going to do. I want to find like a throw that I can just like put on my bed as like maybe at the foot of the bed type of thing, just to give it a little spice of color, a little bit of pink mixed with a little bit of red, maybe a little bit of green thrown in there. Who knows? But that's what I'm looking for. So my mom is going to come in a little bit. I think she said about like 10-15 minutes. So I have to let the dog out, go fix my face and my hair, get dressed, do all that kind of stuff because I have just been relaxing. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Did you just wake up? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys, again, I'm talking about this blanket. It is so fluffy and amazing. I've got my gray blanket on and this big puffy blanket here. And the baby has his blankie here. And he's all nice and soft and cozy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys, I did it. Once again, I buckled on TikTok and I bought the Wavy Talk. I don't think I'm going to be making a TikTok about this because they didn't send me this product for free, but I do want to say that it is really good. It turns on and it has like this air that kind of like, I don't know, you can hear it. It's like an air circulation type thing around like the actual wand. This is cooling off a little bit, but as you guys can see, I can like touch it and it's not burning my hands or anything. I got it in the purple and basically it just glides over your hair and you can straighten with it because if you guys can see, it's got like the straighteners there, or you can like twist it like a curling iron, which is what I did today. This is actually second day curled hair. I did curl my hair yesterday with my straightener, you know how you just kind of curl it or whatever. I don't know. I'll see how I like this. This one is more of like a curl wave, which is what I was looking for, which is like my goal as to what I wanted my hair to do, instead of with the straightener, my, you know, straightener that I have, the Chia straightener, that one just does like these big like curls, where this one I feel is more of a wavy curl. I don't know. I did put some oil in my hair this morning, a little bit, just to get it so it wasn't so dry, because my hair has been just feeling really dry lately. Okay, this piece really took, I feel, and did its own little thing, but I don't know, it's gonna take practice. It was the first time that I used it, so we'll see. But plans for today, I have to go to my mom's because I'm taking care of her dogs again today. She's got something going on, I think in Amro, she said, or somewhere. So I'm going over there twice today to feed the dogs and possibly take them for a walk, although I'm not too sure about that. I don't know, we'll see. And then I'm sorry I didn't record yesterday for TJ Maxx or Yankee Candle, but that was kind of a catastrophe that turned into something good. So I will like share that whole story or whatever with you guys on my Home Goods Yankee Candle haul. I got some Christmas stuff, so I was kind of excited about that, because I feel like if you see it at Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, like Christmas themed or Halloween themed, like if you see it, you better buy it when you see it, because when you go back, you're not going to see it. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to be cooking in the crock pot. I have been my mouth has been salivating for like a stew. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing like a big chuck roast or like a big roast, or if I'm going to be doing like stew meat. But I plan on going to the grocery store today and picking up an onion, carrots, and broccoli. I was going to do potatoes, but who needs the carbs? Not me. So it's just going to be vegetables and the meat, and I'm super excited about that. So I'm going to be cooking in the crock pot tomorrow. And other than that, I think that's it for the day. Nothing too major this weekend is going on. I really don't have any plans. I just, you know, plan on hanging out. I think that's it. So let's go to my mom's. Guys, I'm standing right in front of Rosie, and she didn't wake up. Like, she didn't wake up when I walked in the house. She is out like a light. Hi, baby. Hi. I know, it's me. I know you were sleeping. Come here, Rosie, be nice. Rosie, come on. Come on, stinker. Getting everyone all riled up. Good boy. You gonna go potty? Rosie, you gonna go potty? Oh, someone's hollering. Hi. You're so rambunctious. Okay, get down. Get down. No more. No more. So I've noticed she's really itchy today. I wonder if they switched her food or something. Yeah, you're kind of itchy today. You know how long it's been since I've been in a grocery store? Like, forever. I am getting a headache in here. It is crazy, like when you start seeing the bigger picture. So I want to make a roast, like a beef stew roast. And they had little beef stew like cut up into cubes that were $10 for the same thing as this, only you need to cut it up at home. So I just got 3 packages of this. Crazy. Oh my God, you guys, I hated that. I hated it. I don't know the last time I have actually been in a grocery store. I do know that, like, I don't really even, I haven't gone into a grocery store to, like, shop for food all summer. there hasn't been one time this summer that I have been inside a grocery store. I have noticed that they made the aisles a lot smaller in there. Like I said, I've been doing, you know, my research on like food in America and things like that and like how they display it. And I never, like I noticed it before, but I never noticed it this much before, where like everything was colorful. But it was like so much so that it was overloading my brain. Like my brain couldn't process it, if that makes sense. And like everything looks so neat and like organized, like to catch the eye. So you would take it off the shelf. And like, I noticed how they strategically put like 99-cent items at the end of the aisle so people would just grab them and go. And like I said, I was trying to get the beef, you know, bits or whatever for my beef stew. They had this tiny little package of beef stew meat that were cut up into little tiny squares. And it was $10 for this, like underneath a pound, it was $10. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm not paying $10 a pound for beef stew meat. So I picked up some of the clearance stuff that's going to go bad in like 2 days. But you guys, I've been buying my meat from a butcher and I've been going to Costco. So that's where I've been getting like my food and stuff like that. And like vegetables, I've been getting it at the farm stand. And meat, I've been getting it at like from a private person that has a cow. Like that butchers cows, so it comes fresh from the animal. That just blew my fucking mind. It just like blew my mind. So I'm gonna pick my favorite coffee that I have been obsessed with, you guys. This is Starbucks Toasted Graham. I don't know what it is about this flavor, but it hits super hard. So I'm going to put it in my Keurig now. Some of you guys were telling me that this can come off. I do understand that this comes off, but my cup is still too big to like try to shimmy it underneath. I mean, I can, but the ice is like overflowing in it. So I just like take some of the ice out first and then do it kind of like that. And she's done. Put the rest of my ice in. It even smells good when it's brewing, you guys. It's just amazing. And I'm not gonna add any cream today because I was a little bit naughty yesterday, so I think I'm just gonna kind of do a little fast this morning, not eat anything. Actually, it is almost 11:30. But yeah, I'm just gonna have it straight on ice. And it is so good, you guys. It even smells good when it's brewing. It just has this like nutty graham kick to it, and it's not bitter at all. It's really good. So I'm at my mom's house one more time, letting the dogs out, but I have Rocky with me. So Rocky has never been outside like without a leash on, because my area at my house is not fenced in, so I always have a leash on him. And my mom's house, her backyard is fenced in, and I've never actually brought him here to be outside in the fenced in area, just because he doesn't get along with her dogs at all. But I thought, you know what, I'm gonna come a little bit early and I'm gonna let him just kind of walk around here in the fenced area and see what he does. He immediately took a poo and marked his territory, and now he's just kind of like walking around. But it's kind of nice to just let him be free for a little bit. I should have maybe brought a toy or something so I could have thrown it and he could have like run around and stuff. But I mean, it's not like a big backyard, but it's, you know, a good size for him because he's, you know, so tiny or whatever. But yeah, so we're just gonna stay here for a little bit longer. My mom said that she's gonna get home a little bit early today, so I don't think I need to feed her dogs, but I'll let them out one more time. And of course the neighbors' dogs are barking at there's like a church with apartments right in back of my mom's house, and somebody is mowing the lawn and these other dogs are barking. But it's so nice out. I just love the sun. I feel like my body needs the sun. It's like healing within the sun. What are you doing? Now he's gonna go venture out, which is a good thing. He's usually pretty timid and shy, so this is good. What are you doing all the way over there? So Rocky has positioned himself in the corner and he's stressed and panting. And Rosie's just kind of like, let's go, let's play. And he just doesn't know how to. Come on, Rosie. Come here. I know. What's he doing all the way over there? What's he doing over there? Is he being shy? I know. I know. Come on. Come here, Rocky. Come on, Rocky. What's going to happen? I know he's being weird. So we're going to have to do that more because he was actually coming around. I feel like if we would have had more time out there, he might have been a little bit more playful maybe, or a little bit more friendly. But she was actually a good one to like introduce to him because she's very crazy like in the beginning, but then she gets really calm. So I feel like maybe he could have a little friend. It is 5 p.m. and I'm actually just now getting ready to start my wax melts. I'm going to be using these tonight and then also tomorrow during the day. But I have Sense by Kelby. This is Farmer's Market. This is an older one that I've just basically had in my drawer that I haven't used yet. And then also by Better Homes and Gardens, I'm going to be using the rest of the exotic amber woods. And I have all of my trays emptied. For some reason, the wax was super hard to get out of this one. I popped these in the freezer. And yeah, this one, it was just super hard to pop out. I still have some wax left there. I don't know what to do with it. So I'm just putting 1 cube in each one of the warmers here. And then the Sense by Kelby, these actually are like chips and they have glitter on them, super cute. So I'm gonna be putting some of those in here and then getting some more out, and they smell, oh my God, so good, so good. So that one's gonna go in there, that one in here, and I'll break this one apart and put it in there. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. We are already cooking in the kitchen. I'm getting the beef stew ready and set to put in the crock pot. The first thing I did was cut up my onion. I'm gonna be adding a little bit of garlic here in a little bit. And I just wanna get these a little bit translucent, get the cooking going, get the flavors coming out a little bit. And then we have some broccoli to chop up, some carrots to add in. I have a packet of the au jus gravy mix and also some Hidden Valley Ranch. And then we also have the steaks that I'm going to be cubing up. And there's 3 packages of them here. And yeah, that's what I got. So this is the Black Angus beef, the top round steak, boneless. I don't know if this is a good one or not. I have no idea. I just grabbed it because it was next to the other cubed ones and it was reduced. So this is a fairly easy dish. It's basically just a dump and go. So I have my broccoli that I washed, my carrots that I washed and cut in half. And I'm just going to stick these in the crock pot. And we'll just arrange them around here like so. Kind of get them nice and evenly distributed in here. And I did put garlic in the onion, as you can see. So all these flavors from the onion are going to drip down into the vegetables, and then the meat is going to be touching the onion and the garlic, and that is super important so all of the juices get incorporated. So I have all of the meat cut up into cubes, you know, about 1.5 inch cubes, I would say. And I salted and peppered them. So I seasoned them up, and I'm going to transfer them now into the crock pot. We're just going to lay them on top here, nice and evenly. There we go. And you want to make sure that there is some fat on the meat, because that's where your flavor is, you guys. A lot of people are scared of fat. Don't be scared of fat. Fat is actually good for you. It helps with collagen and all sorts of different things. Okay, so everything is all in there, nice and pressed. Now I need to go wash my hands. So next I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of ranch seasoning. This is just one that I bought at Costco, but you can also get the packets. And then to that, I'm also going to sprinkle on one of these packets of au jus gravy mix. And then the recipe does call for a whole stick of butter, but I just did about 3/4 of a stick. I just feel like I don't need that much butter. Okay, so here is 1 tablespoon and the 2nd tablespoon. There we go. And then we'll open our package of au jus, and we're just going to sprinkle that on there. And basically what's going to happen is the juices from the meat and the butter are all going to kind of melt together with the seasoning packets, and the drippings are going to go down onto the vegetables, and then everything is just going to get incorporated in there. So we're going to take our butter, and we're just going to evenly distribute the butter over everything. And then that way, every single little piece gets a dripping of the butter. And there we go. And then I'm going to put this on low for 8 hours. I'm going to check it at 4 hours, give it a little toss, possibly get some of those juices incorporated in there with the vegetables, and then cook it for another 4 hours on low. All right, you guys, we are a little under halfway. It's almost noon, and I put these in the crock pot, the beef stew stuff, around 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. So I'm just, we just steamed up the camera lens. Hold on, let me clear that up a little bit. There we go. So as you guys can see, a lot of the meat, you know, is cooking and the butter melted. We're going to give this a stir and get some of those juices incorporated in there. As you guys can see, a lot of juice came out. You guys can see that there. The butter melted and things, and oh my gosh, it smells amazing. It smells so good. So I would say that the key thing to do to get the maximum flavor is definitely saute those onions beforehand to get the flavor out of there. You can also do a little bit of browning of the meat in the pan with the onions to just kind of like sear it up. But I find that the meat cooks super fast in the crock pot compared to the vegetables. And then, you know, you kind of have the meat well done and the vegetables not done. And I don't like a crunch in my vegetables at all when I'm cooking beef stew or any other stew for that matter. So it's just personal preference, but I also like a soft carrot. I don't like any crunch in my carrot at all. So we're just going to stir this up, and then I'm going to cook an additional 4 hours, and then this should be finished, and it looks so good. I wish there was smell-o-vision because you guys, it smells absolutely amazing. So my meal is done. It looks absolutely amazing. It's hot, so I'm gonna let it cool down for a bit, and the temperature outside is almost 80 degrees, you guys. It's crazy. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on this weekend vlog. I will see you guys again next weekend for another vlog. Be safe and be well. Bye, guys.